How's it going, guys? It's Jarmen, and we're back to another episode of Sakura Space, and what might be the final episode of it. So last time, we were able to capture Akane, and we were also treated with quite a scene of how we captured Akane. So now we're basically talking to Akane to figure out about her more, and she dropped someone else's jail, and then she basically like grabbed onto us, and now we're just covered in jail now. Yeah, so let's keep on going. The gel encases both of us, creating a translucent wall between her and me. In that moment, however, she manages to push through it and wrap her arms around me. Her body presses against mine, her warmth contrasting with the cool massage gel enveloping us. She looks me in the eyes. I swear I can see a small teardrop in the corners of hers. Ever since I saw you on that digital pad, all of those long years ago, my heart couldn't stop beating so fast. Just look at you, so strong, so brave. Even as the gel quivers and vibrates around us, she does not let go of me. You're my idol, the one who I love most. So strong, so brave, everything that I wasn't. An inspirational leader, everything I wanted to be. Her voice wavers as she tries to keep control, yet her emotions are plainly visible to see. In this moment, her persona has completely broken. I'm seeing the real Akane now. There is no ego, no hubris, merely a vulnerable, fragile woman. I know this sounds ridiculous coming from someone who you don't know at all. I love you, Captain. Wait, did I just miss a word? Okay, yeah. There's just. I thought I was gonna say, but I love you, Captain. That is why it's you. If I prove myself true to this game, then maybe you would respect me like you do Nami and Kotori. Then maybe you would respect me too. So that is the final piece of the puzzle, and the reason why she came all of this way. It was obsession. It's me. It's me that she wanted to come and see. More than anyone else, it was me. I stand there, stunned, as she continues to cling to me. Despite everything, I did not really take the time to see how beautiful she is. Seeing her like this, so vulnerable, there is something very alluring about it. The gel around us continued to vibrate and massage up my bare skin. Slowly my arms slip through the gel, and softly wrapped themselves around her waist. Pulling her towards me, she quivers anxiously. Is that really how you feel now, Akane? Is that really why you came all this way? To see me? Yes, that is how I feel. You are everything I want to be, Captain. Despite her being such a difficult opponent, I cannot help but comfort her. It's okay now, Akane. I gently whispered in her ear. It's okay. After dealing with the massager, Akane sits quietly next to the pool. She hasn't said anything more. Oh, okay, we got our clothes back on. Quietly, she drags her fingers along the water surface, watching the river slowly dissipate into the pool. There is something very melancholy about her. I didn't want this to end so soon, but it had to eventually. What are you going to do now, Captain? I do not know yet. I want to understand why you're here. Please, could you tell me who you really are, Akane? I cannot be the only reason. There has to be something else driving her. Circumstances of some sort pushed her away from her home. Before I make the choice to send her back, I want to know exactly where I'm going to send her back to. I see no point in avoiding it anymore. She lets out a deep sigh. Mother is an empress. There is an entire empire at her beck and call, and I am the only heir to her cold throne. You're the heir of a throne? Yes, I am. Now it begins to make sense. The bounty was placed to ensure that she would not escape. At the same time, however, Akane has been going under an alias to ensure she would evade capture. You couldn't exactly go around sprouting your imperial title if you wanted to be discreet, and surely it would be an incident. that would shake an empire to its very foundations. The heir to the imperial throne simply slipped away into the night and there is no replacement. Such politics are not uncommon. They would have had to be extremely discreet with this, ensuring that no one found out the truth about Akane. So they did everything in the shadows. They placed the bounty on her alias, which people would hand down, and she would be returned home with no one the wiser. Does that change your opinion of me? Well, I've never really been a fan of imperialism, and I'm sure that you don't want to be treated that way. Not at all. She continues to run her finger quietly along the water surface. I know that I'm being selfish. There's no one else with the legitimacy to claim the throne. My mother, I am her only child, so the burden falls to me. And I've run away to chase an ideal dream. She suddenly slams her hand in the water, making a small splash. That isn't the life I want to lead. All of the politics, all of the lies, and the complete absence of any kind of motherly love. Mother carries the burden of an empire, so she couldn't be the one to raise me. Not enough time and not enough energy. One night, however, one of my maids gave me a digital hat, and for me, who had been sheltered my entire life, it was as though I've been given a window into the world outside. I had to hide it, but it was worth it. She begins to smile as she reminisces. One day, I stumbled upon this video of these mercenaries. They were popular in our empire. There was even a television series based off them. Those mercenaries were all of you. On that cold night, hiding underneath the bedsheets of my all-too massive bed, I felt a flame in my heart. Lessons of combat, training to increase my stamina, reading to sharpen my mind. All of these things became my life, because I wanted to be like my idols. I wanted to chase that distant dream. With my own strength, I wanted to reach out to you and seize you. I wanted to prove myself that I could be just like you. So I chased this adventure. The crimes I committed along the way, I suppose it was spite my own brother. What? I suppose it was to spite my own mother. If the word ever got out that her illustrious son was a petty criminal, she shakes her head. I suppose that does not matter now. Every adventure has to end eventually. I don't know how I thought I could best my idols. She lets a small laugh. I know that I cannot stay here. Everyone has heard about the bounty by now. The entire galaxy is probably looking for me. Sadly, she slides her hand down the window. The only way this ends is with you sending me back to Mother. You can collect your bounty and you spend that 1 billion Imperial dollars however you please. You have your entire future now, Captain. So of course, that would be what you choose. Call me Shika, Akane. Is that really okay? Of course it is. Okay then, Shika. I think we already know what the outcome is. So I am willing to go along with whatever you decide to do. Please let me know when you're going to take me home. I'll go back with you to that room. She does think I'm going to do that. Oh my gosh, do that. However, the truth is that I'm not sure of what I'm going to do next. I put my hand on her shoulder. I need to talk up to my crew about something. Okay, I won't try to escape again. I promise. I know that I cannot beat you. Now that we've broken down the shell for ego, it's so interesting to see who she is. To her, we are the idea that she can never chase. Slowly, I guide her back to her room. Interesting conversation you had, Captain. It was a private conversation. You need to stop eavesdropping. Acknowledged. Please inform Kotori and Nami that I'm going to hold a meeting in 1 hour's time. There is something urgent that we need to discuss. After everything has been caught up, we seem to be uncertain of what decision we should come to. This is probably going to be the most difficult decision of our careers. Considering her circumstances, do you want to start her back? I will not judge either of you on your decision. I'm still mad at her. Kotori pouts. It's 1 billion Imperial dollars. If we let her in, there are infinite possibilities. If we don't, then we're letting once-in-a-lifetime opportunities slip through our fingers. Crap. Okay. I wish this bounty was straightforward. Grab person, dump person, and pick up zone, get money. Oh wow. But this just turned out to be one of the most difficult bounties ever. On the other hand, I already told you that I would want to give up this life even if we had all of that money. Maybe it would be better to let this one go. Nami has not voiced her opinion yet. What do you think, Nami? She always makes the reasonable judges, regardless of the situation. Her opinion will carry a lot of weight for me. While she has caused us a lot of trouble for us, we have to be fair. Not not once did she actually try to harm us. It was really just a game to her. Our reputation were on the line, but compared to losing our lives, that isn't the worst thing that could happen. I think even though this has been a long-winded and ultimately frustrating bounty, the experience itself was more than enough payments for the trouble. However, $1 billion Imperial dollars, even I can't ignore that much money. We're currently stuck on this company ship for our living quarters. Being able to buy a ship that rivals this one in size, that could change our future entirely. So this is not a decision that we can rush in any regard. I have to admit that it was kind of fun. It also puts things into perspective. I'm too rash. I'm also too far too easy to taunt. If our opponent had been someone out to hurt us, it could have ended a lot worse than it did. It's a fair observation. Akane has been the most challenging opponent we had in a very long time. She's intelligent, she's well trained, and she has the resources to do a lot of damage. Despite how elusive she proved, it was thrilling to play this game of cat and mouse with her. I just don't know. We're holding not only our future in our hands, but we're holding hers as well. Could we live with the fact that we sent that girl back to the cage she tried to so desperately to escape from? Honestly, I wouldn't know what to do either if I was in your position. It's like, do I want to take, like, if I take the $1 billion, then like it's like selling my crew to success and like we'll be able to live happily, but then I kinda would be sad. But if we don't give her to the Empire, we don't know what's going to happen to the Empire, and basically, I think we'd all be happy, but we don't know what's going to happen to Akane's home. So it's kind of hard, I would say. And then we have to find more jobs anyway. I think that's already normal for them anyway, so let's go back. As I walk into the room, Akane looks up at me. Captain, is it time for me to go back? I just quietly sit down next to her. What do you think is going to happen next? Well, of course you're going to turn me in. What other choice is there to make? It's the choice I would make in your position because I know how much freedom it would grant you. Please, don't feel guilty. I've had my adventure, and I'm content with that. Even if I've sit upon that cold throne for another 50 years. Oh, that definitely sucks. I'm not the leader kind. At least I will have this small moment of freedom to reflect back on. We aren't sending you back, Akane. She just looks at me with shock. But you have to send me back. People are looking for me everywhere in this galaxy. Probably beyond it too. If people found out that you were holding a fugitive with you, especially me, do you know how much of a disaster that would be for all of you? My mother would send an entire legion of Imperial assassins to hunt you down. Do you know this ship's next destination? We are going to be traveling to a galaxy far away from here. Even if there are Imperial assassins and bounty hunters, it would take them a very long time to find us. But why are you doing this for me? Because all of us here remember being like you. All of us wanted freedom. That's why we chose this career in the first place. Believe it or not, Akane, you aren't so different from us. And it would be a waste to send us such a talented person to rot on top of a throne. I pull out bundle forms. I'm going to leave this application form here. These are papers which I have requested from the company manager on this ship. As an employee, it will be rather easy for you to transfer into our team. I've spoken to Kotori and Nami about it, and they have agreed that you won't be sent away. Of course, I do not wish to ignore your own wishes too. I stand up, leaving the papers on the bed. If you wanted to stay, simply sign these forms and present them before the ship's manager. If you want to go back, then simply say so the next time I visit you. Obviously, this is going to be a big decision for you, so I want to give you time to think about it. She simply stares at the paper. I I do need time to think about it. She quietly picks up the pen and throws it around her fingers. You remember, Akane, you will agree with whatever choice you make. Your future is now in your hands. You you would really let me work with you all? Come with you on your adventures? I don't see why not. With you on our team, I think our future will be brighter than ever. For the first time, I see a genuine smile on her face. Thank you, Captain. Thank you so much. Having either another crew member or a future empress as a friend, we've managed to ensure that our future is going to hold good things no matter what we do. And most importantly, we've allowed Akane to choose her own future. I know that this is going to be a difficult decision for her. She either chooses duty or she chooses the freedom she has always craved. I cannot help but feel guilty for putting that burden on her, but allowing her to choose for herself is the right thing to do. I'll come back in a few hours. I hope you'll find the answer you want then. Yes, I hope that I will too. I slowly step out of the room, giving Akane time to think. Well then, I wonder what choice she will make. Oh, I get to choose? Are you serious? Honestly, I hope that she chooses freedom. So let's go with that. Well, I think that she would choose her own freedom. If she has come all this way from a past of all places, then there is no way that she would be willing to give up her dream now. It also fits her profile. She doesn't want to be caged. She doesn't want that drone. She will only go back there if she feels that she has to. Given the circumstances and the fact that we're leaving in this galaxy soon, I think she is going to stay with us. Well, I suppose the only way I would know for that is when the time comes. I just hope that she will be able to find happiness, no matter what she chooses. Now that was well done, Captain. Didn't I tell you to stop eavesdropping? Acknowledged. Nami and Kotori come walking up the hall. How did it go? Did you let her choose it herself? I've given her the papers. What happens next is up to her. This is going to be a long wait then. To say the least, I need to go for a swim. The anticipation is killing me. Despite all the conflict we've had with her, everyone seems to hold her in high regard. We can't do anything else for her, so all we can do is wait. Okay, so I hope you guys like this video. Leave a like, leave a comment, and be sure to subscribe for more videos like this. And I'm sorry for going for cliffhanger, but I hope to see you guys in the next video, which will probably be the final episode now. Even though I said that like 2 episodes now. So, bye bye.